Landslide. So this one's pretty fast, a little bit tricky. I'm definitely not playing it 100% correct, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. So the first chord that Malcolm's going to play is an open G. Angus has already started the main riff. He's going to play an open G. And then he's going to pull off on this C note here to an A chord, which is really just to emphasize the D and the G. So it's... Then Malcolm comes in on the main riff. So the main riff, I think, is played like this. So we've got a pull off on the 3rd fret of the A string, which is your C note, and then open A string to your D and G on the 2nd fret, which is A, but you're just going to hit that D and G. So it's... Okay? And then you're going to come down here to the 5th fret, and you're going to hit the D and the G, and then you're going to hammer on the 6th fret of the G, on the G string. So, and then the 7th fret, D and G, back to the 5th fret, D and G, hammer on. Now you hear that open A in there, and I believe that's also what's going on. That's really hard for me anyway to play fast. I'm sure you guys can, but I have trouble doing it, but I'm pretty sure that's the way that goes. So okay, and then we gotta go from D to C, and then back to the main riff again. Okay, and then we're going to come down here to key of E, and we're going to pull off on the 7th fret of the A string to the 5th fret of the A string. So you're going to have a, but you're going to have that open E in there. And then back to this. And that's going to, when you go back to this note here, you're also going to add the 5th fret of the D string. So you're going to be hitting these two notes here. So, and then you're going to grab on the 7th fret the A and the D. So it's going to sound like this. And you're going to pull that off to this 5th fret again with this open E. So. And then you're going to come up here to the 3rd fret of the E string and grab this G note here to open E. And then we're going to have some chords. We're going to have C, G, and D. The first time it's played, it's grab this 3rd fret on the A string again, which is your C note, and pull it off. C, and then we're going to have an open A to pull off. So it's going to be, and then back to the main riff again. Okay, so we'll look at the solo, which is kind of the same thing, but let's go through it and check it out. guitar solo. So a lot of the same stuff we already learned. When the guitar solo starts, we're going to have that thing we learned here where we pull off of the C note to C to G to D. And then we're going to go from our D to our C. And then back to the main riff again. And then we're going to come down here to this again. And then it goes back to that pull off C, G to D again. So anyway, that's it. This is a good one for timing again, like most of them. I definitely don't have it down right. But just practice that. That main riff is what you really want to work on. Okay, and keep working on the speed on that and trying to get that right. All right. Anyway, thanks a lot, and until next time.